Deep in the highlands of Peru, hidden among the rugged mountains and rolling hills, lies a mystery carved in stone. These are the serpent temples of the ancient people, built long before the Inca Empire rose to power. The stones tell a story of gods and monsters, of creation and destruction, of a time when the world was young and the spirits walked among men. The tale begins in a forgotten age, when the first people of Peru looked to the skies and the earth for answers. They saw the rivers winding like serpents through the valleys. They felt the power of the earth trembling beneath their feet. And so they built temples in the shape of the great serpent, the most sacred of all creatures. The serpent was life and death, the bringer of rain and the keeper of the underworld. One of the most mysterious of these temples is found in the ruins of Chavín de Huántar. Here, deep inside the stone corridors, the ancient priests performed rituals to honor the serpent god. The walls are carved with strange faces, half human, half beast, their eyes wide with visions. In the darkest chamber, a great stone pillar stands, covered in twisting serpents. The priests believed that if they touched this pillar, they could speak to the gods. But the serpent temples were not just places of worship. They were also places of power. The people of ancient Peru believed that the earth itself was alive, and the temples were built on sacred spots where the energy of the world was strongest. The stones were placed with great care, aligned with the stars and the movement of the sun. On certain days of the year, the light would shine through the doorways in a perfect line, illuminating the serpent carvings as if bringing them to life. Legends say that the first serpent temple was built by a race of giants, beings who came from the stars. These giants taught the people how to carve the stones without metal tools, how to shape them so perfectly that not even a blade of grass could fit between them. Some say the giants were not gods, but ancient travelers who had seen the secrets of the world. Others believe they were the serpent gods themselves, walking among men before returning to the shadows. One story tells of a great priest-king who ruled from the serpent temple. He wore a crown of gold shaped like a coiled snake, and his voice could command the winds. The people brought him offerings of maize and silver, and in return he promised them rain for their crops. But the priest-king grew greedy. He demanded more and more, until the people could give no more. The serpent god grew angry. The earth shook, the rivers flooded, and the temple was swallowed by the land. Some say the priest-king still sleeps beneath the stones, waiting for the day when he will rise again. Not all the serpent temples were lost. Some still stand, though their meaning has faded with time. In the valley of Cusco, the walls of an old temple curve like the body of a snake, its head facing the rising sun. The local people whisper that on the longest night of the year, the stones glow with a faint light, as if remembering the old magic. The greatest mystery of all is why these temples were abandoned. Was, roots, or something darker, no one knows for sure. But the stones remember. They remember the chants of the priests, the fear of the people, the power of the serpent. And perhaps, if you listen closely, you can still hear the whispers of the ancient gods, telling their story to those who dare to listen. The megalithic serpent temples of Peru are more than just ruins. They are the echoes of a forgotten world, a world where gods and men walked together under the watchful eyes of the stone serpents. And though the temples now lie in silence, their secrets are still waiting to be uncovered, carved in stone for all time.